gather around because we're about to introduce you to a thrilling and stylish watch. Picture this, a wristwatch that doesn't just tell time, but invites you to embrace every moment with a dash of wanderlust. Enter the Lorier Hydra SIII GMT, a timepiece that's more than just a mechanical marvel, it's a ticket to a world of exploration and excitement. Think of the Hydra SIII GMT as your trusty companion for both urban escapades and off-the-beaten-path discoveries. With its sleek, vintage-inspired design and a pop of color that practically screams, "Let's have some fun!" This watch is more than just an accessory, it's a statement. Whether you're rolling down city streets or venturing into the wild unknown, the Hydra SIII GMT has your back, or should we say wrist. So grab your compass, dust off your travel journal, and let's discover what makes this timepiece an essential for the modern day adventurer. Welcome to another episode of The Steady Taker. Do you have a soft spot for watches? Subscribe now to The Steady Taker and click the notification bell to keep posted on the latest news in different luxury watch brands and its industry. We create content on trivias, intricacies, history, and anything under the weather about luxury watch brands and their models. Today we'll explore a game-changer timepiece for every modern explorer out there, the Lorier Hydra SIII GMT. Before we step into the features of the Lorier Hydra SIII GMT, let's get to know the creative minds behind this brand. Lorier is the brainchild of a dynamic husband and wife team hailing from the bustling streets of New York City. They are not just watch enthusiasts, they're true watch connoisseurs who live and breathe watchmaking. Lorier first burst into the watchmaking scene in 2017, and since then they've been crafting timepieces that are not just accurate, but embody a unique blend of classic design and modern sensibility. Their commitment to quality and the art of watchmaking shines through in every piece they create. It's this dedication to their craft that's garnered them a dedicated following in the watch world. So when you're talking about Lorier, you're talking about a brand born out of passion and a deep love for timekeeping. Let's explore the fruits of their labor with the Lorier Hydra SIII GMT. Alright, now let's get down to the nitty-gritty details of the star of the show, the Lorier Hydra SIII GMT. This watch is not just a timekeeper, it's a piece of art. In terms of dimensions, the Lorier Hydra SIII GMT stands at a respectable 41mm by 46mm, and it's just 14.5mm thick. But what makes this watch stand out isn't just its size, it's the meticulous design and attention to detail. One standout feature is the acrylic crystal. You heard me right, acrylic. Lorier deliberately chose this material not as a cost-cutting measure, but for its unique vintage look and the way that it creates those delightful distortions that you won't get with sapphire. Now let's talk about the movement. Inside it houses a Miyota 9075, a reliable engine that powers this timepiece. But what sets it apart is the GMT functionality. It's a true GMT, allowing you to independently adjust the hour hand to keep track of a second time zone. Perfect for those who are on the move or simply enjoy keeping track of different time zones. The design of this watch is something to behold. With the GMT hours on a distinct ring within the dial, it creates a visually stunning and practical aspect of the watch. But that's not all. There's also a date feature and a luminous display that ensures that you can read the time in any light conditions. After discussing its basic specifications, let's continue to unpack the Lorier Hydra SIII GMT's design and features, delving deeper into what makes this watch truly exceptional. One of the most striking aspects of the design is the case. It's a testament to Lorier's attention to detail. Compared to previous models, the Hydra SIII GMT comes in at 41 by 46mm. It's a size that strikes balance, not too big to feel bulky, but not too small to go unnoticed. The elegant lug design ensures that it hugs your wrist comfortably, and this watch gives the illusion of being even thinner than its 14.5mm thickness suggests. The dial layout is another work of art. Lorier has opted for a GMT hand that's part of the true GMT movement. This means that you can independently adjust the hour hand to track a second time zone. It's a feature that's not just practical, but visually captivating as well. The GMT ring on the dial enhances its overall aesthetics, making it stand out among GMT watches. The date function is another noteworthy feature for those who need to keep track of the date while on the go. It's a small touch, but it adds practicality to this already fantastic watch. As for luminosity, Lorier has gone all out. The GMT ring, GMT hand, and markers are generously coated with luminous material. This means that even in low light conditions, you can quickly and clearly read the time. It's a thoughtful touch that adds to the watch's everyday usability. Now, let's talk about the bezel. This watch comes with a unidirectional bezel that you can use for timing various intervals. It's a 60-click bezel that has that satisfying tactile feel. And of course, it features lume for those times when you need to keep track of elapsed time in the dark. One more thing, the Lorier Hydra SIII GMT features a screw-down crown, ensuring it's water-resistant to 200 meters. This adds a layer of versatility to the watch, making it suitable for more than just desk diving. Let's turn our focus to the pros and cons before you decide to add this watch to your collection. First, the pros. This watch is a head-turner, no doubt about it. Its design is distinctive and oozes a classic vintage charm that's hard to resist. Lorier's choice of the true GMT movement is a big plus. It offers the convenience of independently adjusting the hour hand for tracking a second time zone, which is perfect for travelers or anyone dealing with multiple time zones regularly. Price is where the Lorier Hydra SIII GMT truly shines. It's an affordable GMT watch, priced at a remarkable level of $599. For what you're getting in terms of design, functionality and craftsmanship, it's fantastic value for money. Now let's touch upon a couple of cons. While the smaller crown might not be a deal breaker for most, it's worth noting that it can make adjusting the time somewhat tricky. Additionally, the absence of a quick set date feature means changing the date requires winding the hour hand through all the hours. It's not a significant drawback, but it might be a minor inconvenience for some. It's obvious the Lorier Hydra SIII GMT is more than just a watch. It's a work of art. Lorier, as a brand, continues to impress with its commitment to crafting timepieces that seamlessly blend classic design with modern functionality. The pros are evident: an eye-catching design, a reliable movement, and an unbelievably affordable price point. It's a watch that not only looks stunning, but also performs admirably. And with its acrylic crystal, you get that vintage vibe and those enchanting distortions that are hard to find with sapphire. Now, it's not without a couple of cons. The smaller crown may make time adjustment a tad bit more challenging, and the absence of a quick set date feature might be a minor inconvenience for some. But the important part is, at a price of just $599, you're getting a GMT watch. That's exceptional value for money. You can't really beat that. As for availability, it might require a bit of patience. Lorier isn't mass-producing these, you typically have to join a waitlist. Or if you're the adventurous type, you might find one in the secondary market like eBay, but conditions and prices may vary. Whether you're looking to go on a journey to get on that waiting list or are ready to explore the open seas of eBay listings, the Lorier Hydra SIII GMT offers an opportunity to own a remarkable timepiece without breaking the bank. Thank you for joining us in this horological journey as we explore the Lorier Hydra SIII GMT in all its glory. It's indeed a timepiece that seamlessly marries vintage charm with modern functionality, offering remarkable value for money. As we wrap up today's review, remember that the Lorier Hydra SIII GMT isn't just a watch, it's a statement of your style and a testament to your appreciation for the finer details in life. Its distinctive design, reliable movement, and an affordable price point make it a true gem in the world of timepieces. Whether you're conquering city streets or blazing new trails, this timepiece is your trusty sidekick, so gear up, hit the road, and let the adventures begin. Remember, time's on your side with the Hydra SIII GMT. Stay curious, stay stylish, and keep on exploring. Cheers to your next grand adventure. Want to hear more about watches? Hit the subscribe button below to support the Steady Ticker channel and click the notification bell to instantly know about our new videos on luxury watches. See you in the next one.